Hello everybody! Welcome back to another stream this week. This will be the last one for this week. Tomorrow we've got nothing going on. But hello Quim. Hope your road trip's going well. Everyone is always welcome to lurk. Today we'll be continuing the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Last time we played, we finished off the case of Albert Harebrain, who murdered a certain Odiasman, which tied into a pretty big case. Aside from that, we're going in fresh. It's a new case. Nothing else to it. Let's get started. As always, new schedules will be posted, Monday or Friday, depending on whenever I finish the schedule. I also have to start posting schedules on the Blue Sky. I keep forgetting to, but yeah, nothing else to it. Let's get started. Let me pause the Spotify. There we go. Unmute this. Alright. Let's continue here. Twisted Karma and his last vow. This is our second to last, thing here. Ooh. Yeah, Twisted Karma and his last vow. Hello, Sanacor. I stumbled a little bit there.
Pipe in hand, Sholmes looked down at the thick, rolling fog outside our window.
Ooh.
I wonder exactly how many mysteries are out there, hidden within this bed of fog, he said.
I feel like half of this is kind of
Indeed, a most bizarre incident,
exaggerated. That's the word.
advertisement. A hellhound's mad gallop through the shadows of a serial murder. An executed man's graveyard resurrection in the dead of night. And a commonplace killing in a small, forgotten room at the edge of town.
Ooh.
There is, naturally, always another side to every case, of which most remain ignorant. And it is that other side which compels me to the scene of the crime, Wilson. So quickly now, take your hat and let's be on our way, my dear fellow. For our adventure is not over yet. Come, the game is afoot.
An opening of all time. Oh, 8 days after that earth-shattering trial and Kazuma regaining his memory. We were in the foyer of one of London's most luxurious hotels, the Great Waterloo Hotel. Oh! 1st November, 10:24 a.m. Great Waterloo Hotel, foyer. Oh! Professor Mikotoba is due to arrive at any moment. Yes! I'm so glad we got here in time. Uh-oh, she's a little crestfallen. Susato-san hasn't been the same since what happened. Oh, right, because Kazuma's alive, and also he's got something to take care of. Not that I'm surprised. The truth about Kazuma-sama's father. Oh, yeah, the professor. Do you suppose my father knew? That he was actually the mass murderer, the professor, you mean? I knew that's what she was thinking about. There's a good chance, I'd say. I mean, they did come here to London together 16 years ago, didn't they? Yes, that's true. Oh, Susato, come to think of it, didn't you say that Professor Mikotoba knew about Kazuma going missing in Hong Kong as well? Yeah, Kazuma, point! Kazuma, my boy, he's back! He's back and alive! It only took him, like, I want to say, like, 1.5 games. Because technically, the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles is a collection of 2 games that were originally released on the 3DS, I believe? Yes, the 3DS. And this was the first time they were localized. That's right, but for some reason, he wasn't at liberty to talk to me about it. That probably means he knows then. About Kazuma showing up here in London with amnesia, and that he's regained his memory now. Oh, Susato! Oh! Ah, there she is. Oh shit, you two look way different. Oh, father. Hello, Susato. How are you? Yo, you guys spiffed up. I am very well, thank you. We're delighted you've arrived safe and sound. Oh, look at these two! Hello, Mr. Naruhodo. Very kind of you to take the trouble to meet us here. Oh no, not at all. It's my pleasure. Oh, who are you? We've heard all about your extraordinary exploits here in London, you know. The news has crossed the seas. It has? I always look forward to reading the monthly reports that arrive with the steamships from Britain. Oh, I see. Well, thank you very much. Oh, is this guy the Japanese judge? Yeah, who is this man? Why do I feel as though I've seen him before? You definitely have, albeit only once. I take it from your expression that you can't quite place me. In that case, how about a little reminder, Seishiro? A firm tap should do it. Yes. A firm tap? What? Here we go, then. Oh! Yeah, he is the judge. I hereby pronounce the defendant, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, guilty! Ah. Oh! You're... Yeah, he's the judge! There he is! Yeah, we don't see him without his hat. So, the court will now hear the trial of Ryunosuke Naruhodo. He's got a little tuft of hair! Your Excellency! Hello, Judge Jugoku. How are you? It's been a long time. Ha 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 ha! Good, you've remembered now. That really did the trick. Why do you just have your gavel with you? Guilty! Ha 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 ha! Only I was declared not guilty, wasn't I? And there was no laughing at the time. So, London again after all this time. Hard to believe it's been 10 years. To be honest, I never thought I'd be back. Look at this guy! Neither did I. I didn't imagine Japan would ever be invited to an international symposium like this. Though really, I doubt anyone did, to be honest. It's all thanks to you, isn't it, Seishiro? What are you talking about, Yujin? Ha ha ha! Of course, Judge Jikoku. You must complete the set. He's the other man, who 16 years ago came to London with Kazuma-sama's... not Kazuma-sama, whoops! Kazuma's father and Professor Mikotoba. He's the third visiting scholar. Look at these guys! Well, all those passport checks and luggage searches at the border took rather a lot of time. I must say, I'm very envious of your ministerial status. You didn't have to go through any of that, did you? Ah, I knew you were jealous. Ha 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 ha! I like this guy! I like this group! Sorry? Ministerial status? Yes, didn't you know? Seishiro here is also Japan's Minister of Foreign Affairs. It was his personal insistence that allowed you to take Kazuma's place here on this study tour. Oh! Oh, uh-oh. Whoa, shit. Give me 1 second. I didn't realize OBS overlay was active like that. Give me 1 second. Hang on. Why did I miss it? Why did the message just show up like that? I hope that... let's see. That was not intentional. Okay, there we go. That should show my window and not my desktop now. I think that was just from desktop. Alright, hopefully I won't get messages like that now. Guilty as charged! Ha 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 ha! Oh, well, thank you very much. He's really every bit as important as he looks. Ah yes now, Naruhodo. I'm so sad I'm passing by the College Park Chick-fil-A. Well, I've got no love for Chick-fil-A, unfortunately. Oh, and they're closed? No chicken for you! There's probably some other... I mean, you're still on the road. I'd assume there'd be more chicken places other than Chick-fil-A. Ah, yes, now, Naruhodo. I received a telegram from Lord Strongheart yesterday. Oh, you did? It appears that some things came to light in a trial you were involved with 8 days ago. Yes, you did! About what happened 10 years ago. That tragedy. Ooh. Yes, could you tell us any more about it? I assume that's oh shit, no! Can I present my armband to these two? Professor Hikotaba, I wonder, could I show you something? Why do you seem so nervous? I suppose because I'm a student showing something to a professor. That's always quite nerve-wracking. Well, I'm sorry I perturb you in that way, but anyway, I'm afraid I have nothing useful to say about that, really. Aw, nothing about the armband. Actually, I want mozzarella sticks. Yo, mozzarella sticks are yummy, depending on where you got them from. My school my university, the university that I used to attend, school cafeteria, had mozzarella sticks, and like my first year there, they were really good. But then I think they like changed the recipe or something like the year after, because afterwards I just couldn't stand them. But like when I got I got them originally, they were really good, and I get them every so often if I didn't have this stomach room for a whole burger, which like kind of sucks, but oh well. Your journey from Japan. So, how was the voyage here? Well, 50 days at sea is a long time by anyone's standards. But it wasn't bad as when we first came 16 years ago. Oh, that's true. Then I truly wondered if we wouldn't be drifting in the vast ocean for the rest of our lives. This time we followed the same route as you, so we were able to relax and enjoy the experience. Ah, so you stopped in France's beautiful capital, Paris? Oh, we did, yes, though only for one night. And yesterday evening we left the port of Dunkirk for Dover. Just in time for the symposium, in fact. It starts tomorrow! It's wonderful that you were invited to attend such an important international event. I'm very proud of you, Father. Yo, look at these two! It's thanks to Seishiro here. 16 years ago, he managed to integrate himself with Britain's Attorney General. Oh, ingritate? Well, ingritate? That's a word I've never seen before. I'm sure that's why he was invited, and I suppose you could say I'm something of an appendage by default. Oh, speak for yourself, Eugene. You are close friends with the professor of forensic science at a major hospital. Yes, well, I'd rather not dredge all that up, really. No. There's been a lot of water under the bridge since then, but it doesn't bring him back. Oh, Kazuma's father, I suppose. Kazuma's father. The professor, the killer who took the lives of 5 members of the British aristocracy, was actually Kazuma's father, wasn't he? That's correct. Genshin Asogi. Genshin. You knew, I presume. Father? Yes. He was a close friend at the time. Genshin came to Britain as a police detective who was studying investigative techniques at Scotland Yard. I've never understood what drove the man to commit such heinous acts. It was a closed trial, so the public never knew the truth, and he was executed with little ado. To this day, very few people know what really happened, even in our homeland. Ooh. But what about Kazuma? Did he know? Did he know the truth about his father? No, of course not. He was told his father passed from sickness. However, I suspect he may have had his doubts. Oh, why? As you know, I tried to guide Kazuma growing up, as if he were my own son. Then one day, he came to my office at the university and said, "Oh? I've decided. I want to travel to Great Britain and study there. Oh, look at him! Do you think he wanted to come here to investigate his father's death? Probably. Oh, I don't know. But when I looked into his eyes, I didn't know that there was no way I'd be able to stop him. Oh, Kazuma. Something else came to light that trial the other day, actually. Oh? What? Well, having disappeared in Hong Kong and been missing for almost a year, Kazuma has since turned up here in London, working as the apprentice of Lord Van Zeeks. What? Oh, that's news to he wasn't informed! So, Lord Strongheart's telegram neglected to mention that part then. Yeah, Kazuma's a reappearance! He's alive! As you know, we both thought Kazuma had died on the steamship during our voyage to Great Britain in January. But he didn't die. He's alive. As you knew, didn't you, Father? In actual fact, no. What I did know is that when your ship docked in Hong Kong, he mysteriously vanished. We sent a team of investigators to Hong Kong to try to ascertain what had happened, but to no avail. Oh, so he just up and disappeared. Gone with the wind. But he's alive. And here in London, you say? I never dared to even dream it. Why on earth did the young man not make contact? The government and the police have been chasing clues fruitlessly for months now. Well, it seems that he was suffering from amnesia. Yeah, well, he didn't contact because he didn't know to. What? Amnesia? When we first came across him again here in London, he didn't know who either of us were. I see. He only regained his memory 8 days ago. This is unbelievable. Yes, it's quite miraculous. I wonder why Lord Strongheart didn't let us know. I must speak with him urgently. I wonder how Kazuma has been these past few days. Oh yeah, this guy is basically his dad in like his absence. Would it be wrong of us to go and visit him? Oh, your time in Britain. Yeah, what's up with you guys? That began 16 years ago now. It's a distant memory, really. It was Eugene here, Asogi, Genshin Asogi, and myself. We were the original three. The first judicial scholars from Japan to travel overseas to the study. Ocean voyages were not what they were today, I can tell you. 16 years ago. Things are tough for their generation. Your father was an exceptionally fine medical student at Yume University at the time, you know, young lady. Wait, how old is... It was 16 years... How old? So Mikotoba is 16. I think Naruhodo is 18? Either that or he's 20. He's like young adult. He's significantly older than Mikotoba, I will say that. How old, wait, how old is he? Is there something I can just search up real quick? Oh, he's 23! Yeah, significantly older. Okay. They're both 43. Yes, grandmother told me. He went to do research at a great London hospital to study autopsy, practically unheard of in Japan. Yes, it was an eerie place, sandwiched between the back of a prison and a burial ground. Ugh, not more talk of graves. Very often, there's no one willing to deal with bodies following autopsy work. So you see, autopsy labs have something of an unavoidable relationship with graveyards and prisons. Not my cup of tea at all. You're a defense lawyer, Naruhodo! Do you remember that Scotland Yard prison governor? Kaiden, his name was. He was a good man. Yes, but then of course in our 6th year here, everything changed with that dreadful case. When Genshin was arrested for a series of the most gruesome murders. I simply couldn't believe it. I'd known the man for years. I was a witness at the secret hearing and I tried to speak in his defense, but... Well, you went a little too far and ended up facing charges yourself, didn't you? Oh! Well, suffice to say that after that trial, we were sent back to Japan. There was nothing more we could do to save Genshin. He was a lost cause, sadly. Aww. Oh? Well, if you'll excuse us now. Yes, I'd like to get this trunk up to my room as soon as possible. Oh, I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have helped you up here for so long. Yeah, he's got a huge-ass case. I'll call for the porter then. Just right here. Oh, there she goes. Susato-san's gone off on a run. I'd like to stay and talk more, but I do have various preparations to make for tomorrow. Yes, of course. It must be a big responsibility representing our entire country. I wish you the best of luck. Naruhodo. I hope you'll keep an eye on Susato for me. Keep looking after her as you obviously have been. Oh. Oh no, I mean, if anyone's looking after anyone, it's her looking after me. Well, I do appreciate you being there for her, after all. I've been a miserable father to her. I've thoroughly let her down. Oh. Sorry, what do you mean? Well, it was 16 years ago that I started my long study tour here in Britain, as you know. Oh, right when she was born, because she is 16 years old. So you just weren't there for her growing up. The very year Susato was born. Yes, I heard. The birth of my daughter was the most joyous event of my life, but... Well, sadly it was accompanied by the most tragic event of my life, too. Oh, yes, Susato-san hinted at something like that. Oh. It was a rather turbulent time at home. Anyway, I won't bore you with the details. The point is, I became rather less dependable than benefits a grown man. And it was then that Seishiro offered me the opportunity to study here in Great Britain. I was too worried about you to leave you behind. So perhaps I was a little heavy-handed when it came to persuading you to accompany me to London. So, that's what happened in a nutshell. And that's also the reason why I now feel compelled to give my daughter as many opportunities as I dare. Oh. Though the world does not readily afford young women such things, I must say. Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, I still even now. Even though, there's a lot more opportunities for, young women nowadays, there's still a lot of turmoil relating to that. I completely understand, Professor. Ah, one other thing, Naruhodo. If I may be so bold, I have a favor to ask you. Uh-oh. Oh, really? Of course. What can I do for you? Well, the thing is, Oh shit! Oh, Susato at a wrong moment here. I'm so sorry that took so long. Miss Susato. Now then, allow us to take your bags. Allow me to take your bags! Oh, that's one of the guys that, like, was on jury duty, like, all the way back. I recognize the horseshoe, whatchamacallit, mustache. One moment, if you please, Porter. Of course, sir. Yeah, I remember this dude. That machine around your neck. It's a camera, I believe. Quite right, sir. Just 5 shillings for a lovely photograph to commemorate a wonderful stay at the hotel, sir. Well, I think given the occasion, we could justify the expense. Ah, yes, of course! Oh, look at these guys! I'd like to thank you for coming with me, Mr. Naruhodo. It's really made Father very happy, I think. Oh, well, I'm pleased then. But we were interrupted before. Professor Mikotoba was about to ask me something. Shall we return to Baker Street then? I expect Iris will have some delicious tea waiting for us. Yes, let's go. Aww. I'm getting more and more anxious about Kazuma, though. Perhaps I'll try to meet with Lord Strongheart later and ask after him. Oh. Can I examine around here? Ooh. Oh, I probably could have examined before. Let's head to Baker Street. Oh, oops. Father certainly seems to be enjoying relaxing in the luxuriant atmosphere. Lord Chief Justice... I believe Iris has tea waiting for us, Naruhodo. Alright. Oh, that's Kazuma. That's Kazuma's mask. Huh? Wait, what was that? A man screaming in a most unflattering way. Do you think... Could it have been Mr. Sholmes? Oh my, I do hope not. Oh, that is not... Oh, who are these people? I don't do it anymore! Mon ami, mon ami. Stop this disgraceful display, huh? Who are these people? Why are they here? Look at their hair. It's bright red. I think it must be clients of Mr. Sholmes. Oh, Gina! Right, you two. You're coming with me now. Down to the clink. No, not in prison! It's dark. It is dark and damp and I don't like it. Oh. Buff, the darkness. It is my friend. I am not scared. Wait, but you are always scared of the dark. Shut your mouth, you idiot! I will sit quietly in the dark and plant our next daring heist. I like these two. I've just met these two, but these two are so good. I don't like this. I don't like it. Well, we'll finish this down at the yard. Now get moving. Hi then, Jenny. Have fun. Oh yeah. Thanks, Iris. And thanks. You're a great detective. Oh, look at Gina. I love her. Off she goes. Gina makes a fine detective herself, doesn't she? Oh, Susie and Runo. Hello, Iris. We're home. Well, did you find your daddy? Yes, we arrived at the hotel just before he and his friend. Oh, well, that's great news. I hope I'll get to see my daddy again soon. Oh, Iris, I have a unfortunate news about that, but you'll find out eventually. Ah, yes, of course. Dr. John H. Wilson. So, Iris, all that remains now is that greatest of problems known to man. Oh, why is your hair red? Sholmes, what happened? But before we concern ourselves with that, I believe some tea is in order, don't you, my dear fellows? Sholmes, what happened? Is something wrong, Mr. Naruhodo? Do I have a crumb or such like on my face? A bit more than a crumb. Not so much on your face. As on your head, I'd say. Come along then, everyone. I brewed a lovely special blend. Time for tea! Whatever is going on here today? Yeah, Sholmes, what's with the, quite frankly, awfully chroma-colored, color-filtered hair? In that case, let us sit and drink now. For I am, in fact, expecting a guest later today. Let's do some examining. Yeah, I want to examine the mask here. I can't help but notice it's here. The mask Cosimo wore when he was assigned to Lord Van Zeeks as his apprentice. When he cast it aside after the trial the other day, I just sort of picked it up. Oh, we ought to give it back to him, I suppose. But he has his memory back now, doesn't he? And I can't help feeling he might turn around and tell me coldly to wear it myself. But isn't he your best friend? Oh. Alright, Sholmes. Yeah, what's your two visitors? Mr. Sholmes, who are the two gentlemen that were here before? Oh, just a pair of petty criminals. Nothing of significance. Of course, they have to make a living somehow. And when the mood takes me, I'm willing to turn a blind eye to all manners of infractions. When the mood takes you? All manner of infractions. But when such fellows set their sights on Mr. Herlock Sholmes, well, that's when their luck runs out. Oh my! You were the target of a crime, Mr. Sholmes? But I quickly devised a plan to entrap them and deliver them to our young detective ally. You should have asked Grexy to come too! We could have had an arresting tea party! Huh? I did send word, but no answer was forthcoming. The man is consummately in the wrong place at the wrong time. There's a word for it, I'm sure. Aha! I have it! A bungler! That's the word! It's a good job he's not here to hear you say that. So those red heads have been up to no good? I wonder what the men did. Oh. The greatest problem, I assume, is your hair. What was that about the greatest problems known to man that you mentioned before? Is it? Another fiendishly intricate case, Mr. Sholmes? Alright, what's up, Sholmes? How should I best explain it? Are you aware of the theory of evolution by natural selection, perchance? Oh, this track is playing, he's about to drop some bars. Well, I think I've heard talk of it somewhere. Possibly. It's a revolutionary scientific theory that was newly proposed 40 years ago now. According to its author, Mr. Darwin, we humans were once apes who lived in the treetops. Wait, what? We were apes? Yeah, that's a common fact now, Naruhodo. Indeed. And from the very moment those apes descended from the canopy to live as humans, it has been our lot to be at the mercy of the greatest problem known to man. Our lot? What is this great problem, Mr. Sholmes? Why, is it not obvious, my dear madame? The problem of rent. He's got bills due. He's gotta pay the bills. Huh. He was about to drop some he was cooking for a little bit. But did you not receive a rather large sum of money from Madame Tuspel's only the other day? Pshaw, a large sum. One potted herb for Iris and a new motor car for me later, and all of it has quite disappeared, I assure you. New motor car!
Honestly, Hurley, you know you squandered it.
Yes, well, anyway, 2 days ago, I discovered the answer to man's greatest problem. For the coming months, at least. What was the answer? Why, there's a substantial clue. Before your very eyes. What are you up to with your dyed hair? Don't tell me. Let me see. Humans are sorry creatures, unable to see what is in front of their noses. Let me give you some assistance. Don't look, but observe me very closely. There's one particular feature about my person that has changed. You should notice it in the end, I think. Sholmes, it's very easy. In the end. It's been stabbing me in both eyes right from the very beginning of our conversation. I think we might need another clue before we uncover the full answer, Mr. Naruhodo. Susanto! Thanks for the hint. I'll be tearing my hair out if this charade goes on much longer. The lie you told. Mr. Sholmes, isn't it about time you told us the truth? Just over a week ago, you said to us, I will now tell you something of the first importance, my dear fellow. Great detectives are wont to lie. It will serve you well to remember that. Oh, he looks serious now. That case aboard the SS Rira in January. Sorry, not Japan. Cosimo was killed, and you knew he wasn't dead at the time. So what was really going on? The fellow was unconscious for a very long time. If he hadn't regained consciousness when he did, his life would have been in mortal peril. Oh! Of course, a side effect of the prolonged comatose state was amnesia, as you now know. It was a simple enough task to silence the crew. But how? But why? After they'd carried him out of the cabin, I assembled them in the lobby area. Oh, then I made them swear to leave him unconscious and have him unlaid from the ship in Hong Kong as a murdered corpse. Huh? Oh, why? Oh, how horrible. It was necessary to find some material with which to persuade the crewmen to keep their word, of course. But why? Why did you do it in the first place? Yeah, why did you? I will be at liberty to elaborate in due course. But for the time being, I would like to reassure you. I didn't foresee subsequent events. What events? His disappearance in Hong Kong. Oh, he didn't plan that part. I believe I may have made a gross error of judgment. Mr. Sholmes. So he was helping Kazuma escape. Do I examine Iris? Wait, so what do I do now? I don't have anything to present to you. Oh, sorry, Mr. Sholmes, about this! Tell me, Mr. Naruhodo, is this the first time you've shown me this particular trinket? Oh, I don't really remember, to be honest. Am I saying that it's a collar for a breed of miniature canine with a particularly long neck, or to be... here we go again from your lips. We could be sure it was not the first time. Oh, deduction, you see, my dear fellow. Deduction! Do I have to move now? Okay, I do have to go up here. Naruhodo's legal consultancy. Oh, what to do? Did I not ask everything? Yeah, Susato is going like, are you sure you've asked everything? Do I have to examine the tea? Is it tea time? I do like this fireplace. It's one of the best things I've seen since we've arrived in the country, in fact. Although, I do yearn for a Japanese kotatsu. Putting your legs under a warm blanketed table is so comforting. Do be careful, Mr. Hanahodo. Don't mistakenly put your feet into the fire, will you? You'd suffer terrible burns, you know. Oh. I worry sometimes about how Susato-san sees me. Not the tea? My eye is always drawn to this big metal chest that Mr. Sholmes and Iris use as a coffee table. Isn't that where Iris keeps her very important papers? It is, so you'd think that they treat it with more care, really. But only the other day I saw Mr. Sholmes kick it. Oh no! I suppose something must have been frustrating him. What a shame to mistreat the furniture, though. Was it damaged? The chest was fine, but Mr. Sholmes was doubled up on the floor for almost 10 minutes. Oh, poor guy! Oh dear, that is a painful tale. Do I have to ask something again? Oh. Okay, well... Everyone to lie. Minimal peril. Royce. Lord. I'm unconscious. I do. Shums. Wait, what? What do we do then? I have to... Okay, do we... Well, she's literally saying, are you sure we passed everything we needed to? I guess we did want to ask Strongheart, hey, can we go see Kazuma? So do we have to go here? Oh, I do have to talk to them here. This probably unlocks things for Sholmes to tell me about. Here's the final draft of the opening address for tomorrow's proceedings. I've supplemented your original with the figures you asked for from the yard. I see. Excellent work. Thank you. You're welcome, my lord. What's Lord Van Zeek's doing here? My, there seems to be an awful lot of tension in the air, wouldn't you say? This place is stifling enough as it is. We really don't need any more tension. Yeah, bro's got the grand like, throne room in the middle of the clock tower. Oh, they've noticed us! My apologies. I didn't notice you come in. Your small stature and dark dress make you all but invisible to me. Oh, no, it's entirely my fault for wearing black, I'm sure. From now on, you must dress in white from head to toe whenever you come in here. Oh! Now then, Mr. Naruhodo? Yes, my lord. I'm right here. Ugh, kill me now. Is something wrong? Perhaps it's a little too hot in here for you. Oh, no, not at all. I mean, I've never experienced a room at such a perfect temperature. If you're sure. The beads of sweat carving their way down your face seems to suggest otherwise. No, he's just a little bit nervous. Because of the daggers you're staring at me with, mainly. As you're no doubt aware, my International Forensic Science Symposium begins tomorrow. In fact, your father arrived in London earlier today, I hear, madame. Oh, yes, that's right, my lord. He's extremely honored to have been invited. I'll leave the remaining preparations for the meeting room in your capable hands then, Lord Venziques. I will attend at once. Look at him go. Oh, he's staring at me! Hi, Venziques! Goodbye! He gave you a very cold stare as he left, didn't he? I know, but I haven't done anything. Have I? These past few days, my feet have barely touched the ground, I must say. My dedicated right hand of many years was recently put out of action in a spectacular fashion. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Is your left hand still of service? Mr. Naruhodo, he's talking about Dr. Sith! Oh, oops, I didn't catch that either. My bad. Ah, of course. I'm terribly sorry about that. I was just, fear not. You've done nothing wrong. Dr. Sith's own wrongdoing precipitated this situation. You needn't concern yourself with it any further. That would be a lot easier to do if it weren't for the piercing stare you're giving me. I think that's just his default look. Lord Venziques is doing an admirable job of holding the fort. Though disturbingly, his apprentice has been missing since yesterday. Oh, missing? Oh, missing! What's become of Cosmo-sama now? Let's converse. Let's talk about— hey, I want to hear about their missing apprentice first. About Lord Venziques' apprentice. You got mozzarella sticks? Let's go! Mozzarella sticks achieved! I hope they're yummy! Oh yes, that came as a surprise to me, I must say, that you and he are old friends. How did he become an apprentice to Lord Venziques in the first place? It came about 3 months ago. An unidentified Asian man was apprehended by border police. They found him hiding aboard a large goods vessel. Oh my! So he stowed away to get here! He had no papers to identify him, no passport, and he was suffering from amnesia too. Other than the fact that he was clearly of Eastern descent, there were no clues as to who he was, so I decided to assign him to Lord Venziques. That way I could keep an eye on him. But then, why the mask? I didn't want to burden Lord Venziques with tiresome explanations about why he had an Eastern apprentice. Oh yeah, because of his past situations. They are? That's good to hear. Good to hear that they are yummy. Because it would be so much easier to explain why he was wearing a mask. He's proving to be a great help to Lord Venziques. I have high hopes for his future. Ooh, by the way, do you know where he's gone? No idea, but I believe he's left London for the time being. Oh. I take it you also don't know that the man's father was one of our country's most infamous criminals, I mean. Genshin Osogi. Yeah, we didn't. Yeah, Kazuma's father's crimes. What we learned from that trial 8 days ago was a huge shock, finding out my friend's father was— ah yes, Genshin Osogi. The professor case 10 years ago caused a great stir here in Britain. They were such awful murders, and unprecedented, using a ferocious dog as a murder weapon. And no one would have believed the culprit was a foreign student invited to study here by the government. Huh. So the true identity of the killer couldn't be made public then, and it can't be made public now. Nobody in your country knows it was him, and neither do the citizens of London. Oh. The main motivation was to avoid aggravating relations between our two nations at the time, I understand. Correct. However, it has to be noted that there were some supporters of the professor's apparent cause. What? Supporters of a mass murderer? The majority of the man's victims were a blight on the aristocracy of the day. Somewhat ironically, their deaths actually benefited society as a whole. Huh. So a vigilante. Or so a fair few thinkers in London believed, anyway. Right, I see. But it was still murder, wasn't it? Oh. It seems very similar, doesn't it? To the idea of the Reaper of the Bailey. Oh. Alright, let's talk about the Forensic Science Symposium you've got going on in a couple of days. What's up with that? Not long ago, visitors numbered to the Great Exhibition. Visitor numbers to the Great Exhibition exceeded 30 million. 30 million? Are there even that many people in the world? Oh, there's a whole lot more now, Naruhodo! As a comparison, Mr. Naruhodo, the population of the Imperial capital Tokyo is 2 million. I will be opening their International Forensic Science Symposium in the exhibition's main auditorium. This event has been 2 years in the making. 2 years of preparation and negotiations with other countries. Sounds like a tremendous achievement. Congratulations! This 20th century will see the wholesale adoption of forensic investigation techniques. And cooperation between policing organizations around the globe will be essential. Which is why this landmark first symposium had to be hosted here at the heart of our great British Empire. In order that Scotland Yard can become the leading investigative organization in the New World. He's the same as ever, I see. That passion of his is quite something. You're every bit as passionate in your own way, I'm sure, Mr. Naruhodo. Well, this guy's more of the imposing kind of passion. I'm the only person in this country who truly cares about a future that embraces forensic science. It is my intention to become Her Majesty's Attorney General and reform the Yard from the ground up. So the disgrace of the forensic investigation team has been a bitter blow to my ambitions. Oh yeah, because of the forensic investigation team because of what we did. Sorry, Strongheart! I first established the forensic investigation team a year ago, experimentally to start with. With Dr. Sith at the helm, it was steadily occurring an impressive record of achievement. I was on the verge of changing its name and elevating its status to a full-blown forensic investigation department. And can you not do that now? Obviously, nobody wants to hear anything about it at the moment. Even I can't keep the story out of the papers. 6 million Londoners will be cursing forensic science now. Yeah, because Dr. Sith was caught up in a sketchy scam, dare I say. This incident will set back our country's advancement in the field by a good 10 years, I'd say. Unintended repercussions of our trial. We simply couldn't have overlooked what had happened, though. Of course not. We should all be grateful to you both. Anyway, I'll still reform this country's policing when I become Attorney General. This might delay my plans, but it won't alter them. Nothing will stand in my way. Let this guy go. Is that it? Well, this guy hasn't, like, dismissed us yet. I assume I have to talk to someone else, and then it'll, what's the word? And then it'll unlock something. No? Do I have to actually, like, investigate the tea around here? Alright, yeah, let's investigate the tea. Do I have to manually start tea time here? Iris's pretty little tea set is set out beautifully as ever. Look!
Oh, it's only by carefully taking care of a tea set that you can make good tea.
Is that a roundabout way of telling me I need to tidy my desk? Oh, Mr. Naruhodo, you do overthink things at times. Oh. Oh, no, I don't. So then what do I... Was this newspaper always here? Do I have to investigate this?
This looks like last week's edition.
What's that article circled in red there? It's in an advertisement column. It says... To the Red-Headed League. The Red-Headed League? What's that? I don't know. I've never heard of it before. But... Oh, huh! So you've decided to become a redhead to join this, huh? Is it something on my face? Clearly this has something to do with that lively hair. Oh, the Red-Headed League article has been entered into the court record. Can I examine this, perchance? Alright, let's see this. Oh! Get €4 per week if you are a redhead? I don't actually know what this sign is. I thought it was euros, but I could be wrong. Do I have to present this to him? Is it this? Oh wait, no, I pressed the wrong button. I have to hit present. Here we go. Is it this? Do I have to show this to you? It looks as though someone circled an advertisement into this paper, Mr. Sholmes. To the Red-Headed League? Does that strike you in some way? I was thinking that just maybe, it might be related to your bright red hair. Ha 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 ha. Alright, I'm gonna take a sip of water, give me 1 second! Always remember to hydrate! So, at last you've learned to apply my methods, Mr. Naruhodo. Sorry? In the first instance, and quite indispensable, observation. Believe me, I could have seen that hair with my eyes shut. So then, allow me to regale you with the details of my latest exploits. Regale or boast? Oh, there we go! So what is the Red-Headed League, which seems to be the subject of the advertisement you circled? You noticed it in the paper then? Well, yeah, cause you circled it like it's a job posting. Oh, excuse me. That, my dear fellow, was going to be the source of this month's rent payment. It was? How? According to the advertisement, the Red-Headed League is a distinguished institution of fellows of unspecified governance. In fact, the only condition for becoming a member is having red hair. That doesn't entirely surprise me. So you're an artificial redhead.
But listen to what the lucky redheads receive once they join. An unconditional salary of £4 a week.
Oh my, £4 a week? But why? What are they paying people for? That I don't know. No details are given in the advertisement. But surely every redheaded person in the country would be flocking to join in that case.
You're right, Susie. There's no time to lose. I'll put in my application at once.
Well, yeah, Iris has pink hair. Does that count as red? So will I. Just on the off chance. That might be stretching a point, I think.
The trouble is, they have a fixed number of members, you see.
Oh, I see. So once a certain number of people have joined, no one else can. But as luck would have it, one member recently passed away.
I wasn't particularly lucky for the redhead in question, I feel, Mr. Sholmes.
So you decided to try to join in his place? Correct? I mean, look at me! Have you ever seen such a red-headed fellow? No. So why? Why did it have to go so wrong? What on earth happened? A blunder, Mr. Naruhodo. Though it pains me to admit it. Huh? A blunder? Yeah, what's your blunder? What did you actually do to your hair, Mr. Sholmes? I'm glad you asked, Mr. Zato. What you see atop my head is neither dyed nor a hairpiece. I changed the color of my hair overnight. By the wonders of chemistry. Chemistry? I was conducting some research into a method of rejuvenating spent tea leaves. And in the course of my work, I stumbled upon a potion that, when taken, turns one's hair a flame like red. Would you like to try it? It will make every hair on your body perfectly crimson. I think I'll pass. But Mr. Sholmes, is it quite safe to drink? Surely it's bad for you, isn't it? Ha ha ha. Amateurs will always be hampered by such fears. Oh, I should have never doubted you, Sholmes. You mean to say... But of course. To earn £4 a week, one must be prepared to turn a blind eye to a little danger. Thank you, Sholmes. The degree of red signals more than just a little danger, surely.
So anyway, Hurley left full of confidence yesterday with his new red hair. Or the park on Lime Street where the Red-Headed League was interviewing prospective new members.
So what went wrong? The whole park was chock with red folk, like a coaster's orange barrow. I queued 8 hours solid before at last I reached the front. But when the panel of interviewers saw me, they immediately said, "Ah, Mr. Herlock Sholmes, are you in disguise to conduct an investigation?" Oh, they recognized you immediately! So naturally, I had no choice but to reply, "Shh, don't give me away!" After which, I could do little else but turn and leave. Then this morning, when I looked in the mirror, irritation stirred within me. So I turned the pair into the police. Oh.
Oh dear, what a disaster. Poor Hurley and those two redheads.
Oh, I see. Oh, you've got your guest, buddy. Huh. Here's my guest now. My latest client, with money to spend.
Oh, I do hope it's an exciting case, Hurley.
Remember, Iris, we are at present gripped by the greatest problem known to man. Money! I must be willing to accept any case, no matter how unstimulating. Save locating a runaway, of course. Don't spare anyone's feelings, will you?
Oh dear. I'm afraid that Hurley can lack a little tact, especially just before the rent is due.
Oh, thwack? Oh. Oh! This is the juror lady from last time. Mr. Sholmes! Mr. Herlock Sholmes! Please, oh please! Please find my husband! He's run away!
Well...
To upset me?
I beg your pardon?
Never mind. A personal matter. My apologies. What exactly are you trying to say, Mr. Naruhodo? I didn't say a word. Come, my dear madame. Be seated. Iris, some tea, if you please.
Of course.
Oh, look at her. What's the matter, Mrs. Otto? Oh, it's just that gentlewoman. I feel sure I've seen her somewhere before. You have! Yesterday, or not, 8 days ago!
Very recently.
Yes, now that you come to mention it. Evie Jewel? Evie Vigil. That's a pun for something. Evie Vigil? What is that a pun for? What is a pun for Evie Vigil? Yeah, I've got no clue. Okay, let's keep going. As I explained earlier, my name is Evie Vigil. I implore you to take the case, sir. Money is no object. Simply name your figure. Money and wealth are of little consequence to me, madame. Being offered a case to solve is reward enough. Buddy, you've got rent due! Oh, Mr. Sholmes, you are the picture of benevolence. I will of course make a mental note of your offer, however, for contingent reasons. I trust you will remember your words also. If I might inquire, sir? This gentleman and lady would be... Oh, me? What I am about to tell you, I should like to communicate in the strictest confidence. You understand. Ah, these are my friends. I assure you, you may say before this pair anything which you may say to me. Ah, I see. I can vouch for the gentleman personally, after all. He's hard of hearing. No, he is not! Why did I ever get my hopes up? Let's converse with you. Hey, lady. Mrs. Vigil. Forgive me for asking, Miss Vigil, but have we met somewhere before? Quite recently, perhaps. Oh my! Pshaw, my dear fellow, what is your intention? Clearly you have no ability to differentiate the facial features of the English. If you wish to invite the lady to tea, you must do so in a more gentlemanly fashion. No, she was a juror! Is it possible that you are the nice young lawyer from the trial I attended last week? Yes, we are! Ah, I knew I recognized her. Yeah, she was! To have a man's fate in the palm of one's hand. Oh gosh, oh golly! It sends shivers down my spine! I didn't quite recognize her because she's acting so differently now. Must be very difficult for you as a lawyer. Being hard of hearing, I mean. No. Pardon? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. Don't worry if you can't hear. It was fippery, really. Nothing more. Sholmes! Now look at where you've started, Mr. Sholmes! Thank you very much! I believe it would be prudent for you to sit quietly in the corner. Yes. Mr. Vigil. Tell us about your husband, madame. Mr. Vigil, my daily, is 40 years of age. Oh, I have a photograph here. Oh! An entirely unremarkable gentleman, by appearance at least. How long have you been married? It will be 15 years this year. We have a cordial relationship. My husband's income is more than adequate, so we live very comfortably. As it would appear. I need only look at you to know these things. Oh gosh! Your dress is the latest style, your hat is clearly regularly groomed, and your eyes are animated. In short, you have no inkling as to why your husband might have disappeared, correct? That's right. He's a kind man with a strong sense of loyalty, and he rather dotes on me. Which should point to the possibility that he has become embroiled in some incident or other. Oh, that is exactly what I fear must have happened, Mr. Sholmes. I'm quite beside myself. My husband's employment is somewhat unusual, you see. Uh-oh. What if he's incurred some miscreant's ill will? What exactly is your husband's line of work? Yeah, what does he do? He's a warder at the prison. Oh, a guard. That is somewhat unusual. Oh, prison warder. Alright. So, your husband is a prison warder. That's right, yes. Well, in actual fact, he's the chief warder. Indeed. I see. Oh, he's the head of the guards? Well, chief prison warder certainly qualifies as something of a specialist occupation. Yes, it does indeed. My poor husband must prepare those dreadful punishments, and see that they're carried out. Dreadful punishments? Does she mean capital punishments? and at such times he must occasionally spend a night or two in the prison dormitory. But for that extra responsibility, he is remunerated more handsomely than the other warders. Of course, we make no mention of my husband's work to the neighbors. Yes, I believe your prudence is justified. Tell me, at what prison is your husband engaged? Barclay Prison, Mr. Sholmes. Really? Barclay? Oh, what a fine establishment. If I'm not mistaken, there is a large cemetery just behind it. Yes, that's correct. Lowgate Cemetery. Oh, that's the one from last case. No. Lowgate Cemetery? The very place we were discussing in court. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable, my dear fellow. And yet undeniable. Sorry, Mr. Sholmes. I'm afraid you've lost me. Ah, pay no heed, madame. Pay no heed. A private matter. This can't really be a coincidence, can it? Uh-oh, someone's gone missing! Your husband's disappearance. So, to the matter of your husband's disappearance, when did you realize he was missing? Please try not to laugh. It was yesterday. Oh, I'm sorry? Yesterday? It really is recent. Laughably so. The truth is, my husband does, at times, to have occasion to spend the night away for his work. It's not at all out of the ordinary not to return home at night, but this is different. For him not to make any contact for a whole day, this has certainly never happened before. Oh, my dear Daly, whatever have happened? My dear Miss Vigil, please, calm yourself. Now then, have you contacted the police? Why, naturally, but sadly, they refuse to listen to my pleas as my husband has only been missing for 1 day. I was asked to wait patiently at home. In truth, Miss Vigil, I concur with the police. However, let us not be hasty. I see no reason why we should not engage my deductive powers to track your husband down anyway. Oh, thank you, Mr. Sholmes. And furthermore, let me assure you, a chance to solve the greatest problem known to men, and for another month has no bearing on my decision. I seek only to put a sweet smile on another Londoner's face. That's really all there is to it. You need the money for rent, buddy! You have my eternal gratitude! I shall pay any sum you care to mention! You seek only to put the suit's rent in your landlady's purse. That's all there is to it. Alright. Thank you for everything you have shared with us, Miss Vigil. I believe I have all the information I need to begin my investigation. Oh, please report to me soon with good news, sir! Fear not, madame. In a day or two, I shall be contacting you with a heartening report, I'm quite sure. So soon? Oh, how splendid, Mr. Sholmes! Is that when rent's due? Good news should be delivered early, as I always say. Is that when rent's due? If you would be so kind as to leave the photograph of your husband in my possession. Oh, okay. No particularly... Thank you. Now, allow me to show you the door. I can't thank you enough, Mr. Sholmes. You have been simply marvelous.
You know, I think that every time, Hurley. But how do you come out with such nonsense? Good news in a day or two? Are you sure?
Oh, I can't be sure, of course. But then I didn't swear on it. I merely gave the good woman some hope. I hope to be able to give her good news, one might say. After all, the rent must be paid by the end of the day tomorrow! Ah, that's when you hope to get paid. If by the time I've successfully located Mr. Vigil, we shall be mutually relieved. Oh, wouldn't you agree, Mr. Naruhodo? Don't look at me with those pleading eyes. You're a detective! Do your own work! Well, my dear fellow, did you hear the details of the case? Yes, my hearing is surprisingly good, actually. Excellent. And what did you make of it? Well, I was surprised to learn where her husband worked. A Barclay prison, I mean. Ah, so you noticed that. Of course, especially with the mention of Lowgate Cemetery. Yeah! From yesterday's case. Logate Cemetery is at the rear of Barclay Prison, so it was renowned among the students at the university for being haunted by the ghosts of the condemned spirits, or condemned convicts. Sorry, I can't read. Barclay Prison is where that notorious man was incarcerated. The professor. And now a warder from the prison has mysteriously disappeared, it would seem. It's all very peculiar. Indeed, but nothing you can't handle, I'm quite certain. Mr. Naruhodo? Sorry? Oh, we're helping you. Run along to the prison and see what you can glean, would you? It's the prison governor you want. No doubt the man is equally worried. But, aren't you going to go yourself? Surely you needn't ask. I can't possibly be seen out with this hair! Oh. But didn't you go to Lime Street with that hair? That was a quite different matter. So I leave it in your capable hands. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm rather busy. Lamenting the loss of your hair? Bye, Sholmes. Of course you are. Where is he? Is he just moping around somewhere? Okay, no he isn't. Alright, let's move. Oh, prison governor's office. Oh god. Alright, let's go here. Barclay Prison is on the outskirts of London, backing into a lonely burial ground. Its 4 high quarter walls loomed quietly before us in the fog. Having requested a meeting, we were shown to the governor's office in the watchtower. Whoa! Barclay Prison, governor's office. Whoa! Look at this dude. This place is full of hardened criminals. I cannae remember the last time a civilian was due near. And you didn't want to talk to an inmate, but me? Yo, this guy is, like, you know, kin, who I am? I'm the governor, Barry Kaiden. Oh, yes, it's a pleasure. I'm Yunosuke Naruhodo, defense lawyer. And an Easterner, I see. Does that mean... Yes, I'm a visiting student of law from the Empire of Japan. Japan? Did you say Japan? Yes? Well, there ain't no kind of your... No any of your kind here, laddie. Maybe you should try the prison next door, eh? Oh, I didn't notice another prison next door, sir. Anyway, we came to ask you some questions about... I didn't like to be so direct, but... I've no intention of speaking with the likes of you... Oh, suspicious-looking Easterners, huh? There he goes. Now to get on my hair. So as soon as he finds out we're from Japan, he reacts like this. It surely means... I think it's because of the professor case. Yeah. You think so too? 10 years ago, Genshin Nosogi, also known as the Professor, was incarcerated at this prison. But then, after his execution, he apparently re-emerged from his grave in the cemetery behind the prison. I'm unknown! You're sniffing around about that case, aren't you? You're agents, huh? Part of the Professor's great web, no doubt. No, we are not. No, not at all. We're just... Get on with ya, before I front your lights out. We're going. Clearly the ghost of that killer still haunts this place. Unfortunately, we're not going to get anywhere here. Unless we can prove to this man that there's nothing suspicious about us. Governor Kaiden? What are you thinking, Mr. Zato? I feel sure that name came up in conversation recently somewhere. I was wondering whoever mentioned him might have some ideas to help us. Come to think of it, I have the same feeling. Oh, was it the... Oh, whoops, sorry. Didn't Jugoku and Mikotoba talk about it? Oh, he's sitting right there! Right here. Hello, Professor Mikotoba. That's Professor Mikotoba over there. Oh, hello, you two. I was just taking a moment to catch up on the world now that I'm unpacked. But where's Judge Jugoku? Yes, he's not the relaxing sort. He's taken himself off to pay his respects to all the legal bigwigs. Oh. Having only just arrived in the country today? Goodness, he is full of energy. Professor, you mentioned something before about how you'd known the prison governor at Barclay Prison. Oh, Governor Kaiden, you mean? So it is the same man. Father, we must speak with the governor! But he refused to talk to us. He said we were suspicious Easterners. Well, I'm sure if I accompanied you, it would be a very different story. Oh, would you? That would be wonderful, if you have time now. Sadly, as you can see, I'm very busy at the moment. Busy drinking coffee on a comfortable seat? Yeah, that's what I think. Now, I have a rather a lot to prepare for tomorrow, you know? Oh, sorry. I didn't say that out loud, did I? It's written on your face, I assume. You Mikotobas are alarmingly good at reading people's thoughts. Or could it be that you Naruhodos are alarmingly bad at hiding your thoughts? You're just a bit more expressive. Let's not fall out now. I have an idea. Oh, he's writing something. A note, probably? What's he writing on that piece of paper? There's a letter of introduction for you. Hopefully when he sees my name, he'll change his tune. Ah, thank you! A note of introduction on our behalf from Professor Mikotoba to Governor Kaiden. Hopefully now he'll be willing to talk to us. Good luck then. Oh, back to reading and chilling. Can I read this? Oh. He wrote this on the back of a ticket. Oh, it looks like this is some sort of steamship ticket. The SS Bruce, first class cabin, 001. Yokohama departure, 11th September. London arrival, November 1st. Oh, that's like nearly a whole month. Ah, that's the boat that Professor Mikotoba and Jugoku came on from Japan, isn't it? Yes, I think it called at Dunkirk on the north coast of France for a night before finally arriving in Dover. To think it's been almost a year since we arrived in Dover on the SS Bura. It seems a shame not to keep your ticket as a memento of your trip, don't you think? Yes, I agree. I have mine safely in my diary. And I keep mine in my wallet, so I have it with me at all times. Oh, well, how strange. Where could I have gone? Uh-oh! Ryunosuke! Are you like this on purpose, Mr. Naruhodo? Did I imagine it, or was that comment accompanied by a little sigh? Oh, it's written on the back of the ticket for passage on steamship. Okay. What does the front say? Professor Mikotoba has wonderful handwriting, doesn't he? This dark-suited young man is not in the least bit untrustworthy. Is it just me, or does that make me sound extremely untrustworthy? I do wish he had at least called you a nice young man. I'm really not that sure that would help. Oh. Look at this dude! Alright, now we go back to the prison, I assume. Yeah, and then he'll talk to us if we present this. If you just cast your eyes over this, Governor Kaiden. What's this then? You can I pull the wool over my eyes, you good-for-nothing Japanese student? Well, you'll change your tune soon. Mikotoba. That young jock from the forensic laboratory? That Mikotoba? Yes, exactly, him. Oh dear, perhaps I should said something sooner. I'm Yuji Mikotoba's daughter, Susato. James, you're the young man's daughter? And you didn't think to mention that before? Oh, he's a lot more amendable. I do apologize. Hi, well, you best take a seat then. Can I offer you a cup of tea, perhaps? Oh, and did I forget to try one of these wee handcuff biscuits? He definitely changed his tune. Your father's influence is nothing short of amazing. I'm bitterly regretting not announcing who I was from the outset now. So then, what can I do for you, Anne?
Well, we're currently investigating a case.
It's one of your warders, you see. He's gone missing. Missing?
That's right. It's surely been reported to you as well, being the prison governor.
I haven't heard nothing of the sort. There's no missing persons in my prison.
Oh,
But how can that be?
it's Mr. Daily Vigil, your chief warder.
Huh? Vigil?
That's right. His wife came to us and asked us to investigate his disappearance. Let's skip the part about him only going missing yesterday for now.
Uh-oh. Oh, what's up? Clearly that means something to him.
Would you be so kind as to tell us what you know, sir?
Hi, of course. Oh, now he's letting us talk to him. Okay, Chief Warder Vigil. We understand that Mr. Vigil is the chief warder here at the prison. Aye, that he was. Strong sense of responsibility and dedicated to the job, no doubt about it. He was a fine warder.
Sorry, did you say was? Yeah, he did say was.
Aye, he does no work here no more. He left the job. For real?
Oh my!
When was this exactly? There's a question. When was it about? It can have been less than 10 years ago now. 10 years? Where's he getting his money from then?
Huh?
10 years ago? He stopped working here 10 years ago? Aye, as I mind it. You can. And I haven't heard the fella's name in all that time. That's a worry if he's gone missing, though. But Mrs. Vigil made no mention of it.
I think perhaps, Mr. Naruhodo, that his wife simply doesn't know. I think she's unaware that he no longer works here.
Governor Kaiden, can you tell us what happened? Why did Mr. Vigil give up his job here? Uh-oh, it's important. That's important, is it? Yes, I believe it may be.
What are you thinking, Mr. Naruhodo?
I kept wondering, given that it was 10 years ago. Ah! Which was exactly when the professor was being held at this prison. Uh-oh! 10 years ago! That's awfully suspicious!
So Mr. Vigil actually resigned from the position of chief warder 10 years ago, you're telling us. What happened to make him leave the job?
Uh-oh. In actual fact, he didn't leave the job willingly. He had no choice in the matter. Uh-oh!
You mean he was dismissed?
It was after a particular walk.
Sorry?
A walk? Aye, that's our word for it in here. A walk to the gallows. An execution? Of the professor? It's the job of the chief warder to prepare the gallows tree and oversee any executions, you see. Only Vigil did something unthinkable on that last walk he was manning.
What did he do?
What did he do? I'm sorry, but I cannot reveal that information. But I can tell you that it's very rare for a chief warder to be relieved of his post. Oh shit. But why wouldn't Mrs. Vigil know about it? She appears to be under the impression that her husband still works here. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Sorry, his accent's kind of hard. Like, even with the text in the box. I wouldn't ken anything about that, I'm afraid.
Can you perhaps answer one more question about the circumstances of his dismissal?
And what would that be, Anne?
The last execution that Mr. Vigil was responsible for overseeing. Was it by any chance the professor's?
My thoughts exactly. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. I really am. But I'm at no liberty to answer that.
I see.
What about Professor Mikotoba?
My father came to Britain all those years ago in order to study forensic medicine. But you seem to have been well acquainted.
The dead room, the prison, and the cemetery have a lot to do with one another. After all, they need fresh corpses for forensic research. Do you ken?
Yes,
I can imagine.
the advancements of medical science isn't always particularly palatable.
Your father worked in the laboratory just on the far side of the graveyard, in the basement of St. Sinner's. It's still in use today. St. Sinner's? That's come up before, I'm sure.
Yes, that's right. We've been there.
Mikotoba and I have used to ride in a carriage together and negotiate terms. For more fresh material, I suppose. Aye, and we used to sit in here for hours and gab on about dissection and all sorts. Oh, that takes me back. Oh, over a pot of tea and a plate of cuff biscuits, of course. I like this guy now that he's actually talking to us. How charming. Uh-oh. He was a good fella, your father. Reliable and dead set on his work. But I'm afraid I'll never understand you, Japanese. Because of the case. Because of Genshin Asogi, I suppose. Well? Or can I tell you anything else?
Thank you so much for your time, Governor.
Oh, one moment before you're away then. Oh, he's grabbing something. Oh, he's got a whole ass hatchet on his side. I'm sure I have it in here somewhere. Ah, found it. Here, take this as a wee souvenir of your visit to the prison.
What is it?
That's Vigil's dismissal notice. It's 10 years old now, of course.
Oh shit!
Oh my, are you sure? Aye, it's no trouble at all. It's not the original, mind. Vigil's dismissal notice has been entered into the court record. Thank you very much, Governor Kaiden. Well, in return, do me a favor and never come back here. That case is closed. Oh, we'll do our best.
Hello, thank you for the endpoint. Well, I think we ought to return to Baker Street for the time being.
Yes, I agree. We need to report back to Mr. Sholmes with what we found about Mr. Vigil. What will we tell Mrs. Vigil, I wonder? Uh-oh, Sholmes is not gonna like this! Let's head back to Sholmes' suite. Okay, Sholmes' suite. We're back! Hey, you two! Oh, Iris.
I thought you'd be back before long, so I baked some scones for us all.
Aw. So that's what the delicious— Oh! Why is your hair blue? Greetings, my dear fellows! You returned a good deal sooner than I was anticipating. Hello, Mr. Sholmes.
Hello, Mr.
Sholmes? Oh, the slow realization. Say nothing. Your thoughts are written all over your faces in any case. It turns out that it may have been advisable to test my hair color restoration tonic before application.
Oh my.
Pray, tell me, what about Warder, friend? Have you garnered some new information? Oh, yes. Something very surprising, in fact. Though it's not a patch on your hair, to be honest. Oh, right. I wanted to read this. I probably should have read it. Oh, chief, violated clause 132. Prisons. Aiding and abetting the escape of this prison of convict just prior to its execution. Details of this escape are still being investigated. Full cooperation with inquiries will be expected. Inspiration. Convict needed some form of negotiation with prison staff in order to secure assistance. Okay.
This most certainly isn't. But still, we discovered that
Oh, Sholmes! Oh shit, Gina! Drop everything, Sholmes! This is more important! Gina? Uh-oh, Gina! I can't believe it. Oh, Gina! What's happened? Clearly a very grave matter indeed. For Miss Lestrade made no mention of my hair whatsoever. Yeah, can't you see she's in distress? It's the boss. What do you mean? Inspector Gregson? Oh no, Gina! The boss he's dead! Gregson! Oh, but Gregson was so good! What? They just found his body! Shot with a pistol! Oh, what? But... Inspector Gregson? Yeah, he was alive 8 days ago! He was murdered?
No, not Grexy!
Come in, my dear girl. Tell us the whole story. Uh-oh! Oh, Gina! Oh, what's up, Gina? Yeah, what's up? What happened? Are you serious, Gina? Inspector Gregson he was really shot? I don't know much about what happened myself yet. They're still in there, investigating the scene. Oh, where did this take place? A little rented room in a building full of flats on Frenzo Street. The outskirts of town, nowhere near his home. He was perhaps investigating a case then.
The thing is,
no one at the yard knows nothing about no case around there. Uh-oh. So he was lured out there? Oh, how strange. The boss he was so good to me. I know I ain't up to much yet, but one day I was gonna show him. I'd become a proper detective. Oh, well, you can still do it now.
oh, Ginny.
The culprit. So, who did this? Do you have an idea who the culprit is?
They caught him already.
Already? They've caught the shooter so soon?
A witness reported something was going on,
and the boys got straight down there and took care of him. Who? What awful person did this? I still can't believe it myself. Uh-oh, Gina? Oh, is it? It was the Reaper. Oh, classical, we gotta defend Edgeworth. Wait a minute, you don't mean they've arrested Lord Van Zeeks for it? That's right, the Reaper bloke's gone and shot the boss. No, Lord Van Zeeks? I very sincerely doubt that, cause he's busy. He was busy. Lord Van Zeeks, yeah, what's he up to? Are you quite sure, Miss Lestrade? Is Baroque Van Zeeks the police have arrested? Yeah, Turnabout Goodbyes 2.0. No, you're so right. God damn it, Lord Van Zeeks. I saw him with my own eyes in the interview room at the yard. I have to imagine that, like, this is the second to last chapter. I have to imagine they split this into 2 chapters. Because I don't know why this isn't the last chapter. I don't believe it. But they were witnesses, and they're all saying it was him. So you mean there were actually multiple witnesses? They heard the gunshot, apparently. And when our law got to the scene, there was only the boss and that Reaper bloke in the room. Yeah. It is Turnabout Goodbyes 2.0. But there's no way Lord Van Zeeks would have taken Gregson's life. I just don't believe it. I don't believe it either. Ruh-roh. Thank you for informing us, Mr. Strahd. This really is most terrible news. I'm dreadfully sorry. What are you saying sorry for? You didn't do nothing! Oh, Gina! Well, anyway, I'm taking a cab over to the scene right now. Please come and all, as soon as you can. You gotta help. Oh, off you go, Gina. It's a detective's lot to appear whenever some sinister plot is unfolded. Little wonder we all look haggard. Sometimes these things are almost too much for the nerves. Mr. Sholmes. What use is there in being a great detective if I fail to see something like this coming, How could I let this happen to Gregson? To Gregson! Oh... You two weren't particularly close, were you? Mr. Naruhodo, I shall leave at once to begin my investigations. Of course, yes, we will too. It would be helpful if you could talk to Mr. Reaper and see what you can glean. I'm sure you were intending to do so anyways. Until later then. Yeah, off he goes. With that bright blue hair. Inspector Gregson dead. Lord Van Zeek's arrested.
Ruda! Susie! I've called you a handsome. It's waiting outside.
Thanks, Iris. Shall we, Mrs. Otto?
Yes.
Oh, we gotta move! We gotta go! Right. I'm actually thinking of taking, of ending stream here, actually. Fortunately, I do have this stream a little later for a reason. My throat hasn't quite recovered from the 3 hour of the double stream that we did. So it's running a little haggard already. But we will definitely be continuing this either next week or the week after that. As we usually do. But, this seems like a good place to just stop and take a break here. But thank you guys for stopping by. The next time we will continue with a certain Gregson's departure here. But my throat is running a little dry. And I've got a couple of things to do as well. But thank you guys for stopping by. Let's exit to the title here. In the meantime, did I save? Okay, I did save. Oh, always double check. But, as always, come join the Discord. We have fun here, I swear. If you'd like my art or other people's art, come check out the Blue Sky or the Tumblr. Twitter is completely dead. It was eaten by a rat. And if you want to watch past streams, come look at the YouTubes. While I would like to continue, my throat is currently under attack from the past 2 days. So I would like to, take a break from, Great Ace Attorney Chronicles for the time being. Especially considering we were speaking 3 hours, reading and speaking 3 hours 3 hours straight last time. I definitely should have spaced these streams a little differently. Well, that's knowledge that I will use the next time. Thank you guys for stopping by. We will continue this, either next week or the week after. As always, we'll see you next week for another round of streams. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. Very well. Thanks for dropping by.